Now I will request Dr. Quresh Maskati, our outgoing president, to deliver his speech.
Thank you, Dr. Barun. And my apologies if the voice doesn't always carry to you. All those who want it will get a transcript of this speech by email. Where do I begin in my Thanksgiving? First, the Thanksgiving before I introduce my dear friend Debashish to you. Perhaps I begin with the office. It's in no chronological order this Thanksgiving. I thank straight away our office staff, especially the Venerable Gupta ji and the efficient Kripal, both of whom are here with us. They have made the transition to the new AIS headquarters very painless and smooth. I also thank the RP Center, and I haven't put this slide just because the Director Ames is here, but I thank the RP Center for allowing our office to function from a first floor room there for all these years. It's been very gracious of them and we thank them for it. The Headquarters Construction Committee, which gave us our headquarters, and the new Headquarters Management Committee, headed by these stalwarts, Dr. Ashok Grover, Dr. Govinda Mukherjee, and Dr. Rajendra Khanna, which is looking after the day-to-day activities. The headquarters is fully ready, functional, and is already housed guests. My backbone, my strength, has been the Secretary and Treasurer of the AIOS. Since we were all in Mumbai, we met frequently with complete teamwork between the three of us. Whatever we have been able to achieve during this year has been because of my backbone, my strength, Dr. Barun Naik and Dr. Yogesh Shah. We have a 10-member governing council, which comprises, besides myself, the two incoming presidents, Debashish and Ramu, the president who just immediate past president, Dr. Anita Panda, the secretary and treasurer, the chairman of the scientific committee, the editor of the Indian Journal of Ophthalmology, the editor of proceedings, and the chairman of the ARC. And all these wings of AIOS have functioned efficiently. That's the new look headquarters managing committee room where we used to meet and take decisions. I thank all of them. During the year, there were three people that I sought advice from when required. The gentleman with his hands folded was in a temporary political sabbath for some time, but we're happy that he's joined us again, Dr. Rajvardhan Azad. Dr. Babu Rajendran, in spite of ill health, I could pick up the phone and talk to him and gain always sound and sage advice. And closer to home, Dr. T.P. Lahane at the JJ Hospital, Dean of JJ Hospital, who was always a guiding force. And my friend, philosopher and guide, who stays at home with me or I stay at home with him, he was always there for me. And I'm thrilled that he is here today, especially because he missed Agra due to ill health at 90 years young, Dr. B.T. Maskati. The LOC for AISC 2015, we wouldn't have been here enjoying the comforts of this magnificent auditorium and the venue if it wasn't for the LOC, the 5-member LOC represented here by Dr. Jeevan Tityal and Dr. Rajesh Sinha, but all 5 of them and guided by their senior on the 7th of February. We've also joined hands with the IMA. We've got a new look IMA headed by Dr. Pillai and Dr. K.K. Agarwal. And we're working together with them to reduce or eliminate import duty on sight-saving equipment. We are making good progress. And along with them, we are helping out by trying to tweak a little bit the national policy document on blindness, which is due out shortly. We've been lobbying with the government and insurance authorities to rationalize CGHS and insurance rates. The results will be evident in the course of time. I advise you to have a little bit of patience on this matter. We've improved communications with AIS members, but the more email IDs we receive, the easier we can communicate with you. We started the snail magazine for seniors, brainchild of these two gentlemen here, and it has been extremely well received, and we hope it will continue. We took baby steps in going green last year in the committee headed by Dr. M.S. Ravindra and with Dr. Rajiv Mukherjee and Partha Pratim Majumdar. We've cut down on paper correspondence. There's no papers which go out to the governing council or the managing committee. It's all by email. asked members who are receiving more than one copy of the journal in their house because of their spouse or children to write in to stop receiving duplicate copies. We've received an encouraging response, so number of copies of IGO going are less. We've also circulated tips on going green in your clinics in our newsletters to reduce our carbon footprint. AIOS has spread its wings internationally. We have put booths at major international conferences, and we have simplified the application form. It's a special new form for international members. Several big names like Professor Malyugin of Russia, Professor Harbinder Dua, Professor Daud Khan of Pakistan have filled these forms and become our members. It's all been orchestrated by the Mukesh of our AIOS, Dr. Past President Dr. NSD Raju and his team. Our greatest achievement to me has been the DESC, for which I am, as I said, humbled and proud of my family, the AIOS. You responded enthusiastically from all across the country, including the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, to organize the DESCs at a particular week, which increased the impact factor tremendously. Many of you called press conferences, which created even more awareness than the actual numbers which visited DESC, motivating other diabetics to come in. All this data is now being collated. We've appointed a professional agency to feed it into Excel sheets, etc. It will be presented first to the AIOS and then the government at an appropriate time. I'm sure this will improve our understanding of the prevalence of diabetes eye disease in the country and tremendously help us to decide the best way forward. I thank each and every one of you. The AIOS is a unique family with much less pickering than other societies. We remain the largest society of life members in the world. Let us continue to remain unified and never ever do anything to the detriment of our fellow members. Adios, amigos. Thank you so much.